What's up, gorillas? Welcome to today's edition of the Whiteboard Brief. We got a great one for you again today. The warm-up is 3 rounds of 8 dead bugs, 8 bird dogs, and 8 lateral lunges.
Dead bugs start lying on your back with your arms and legs straight out in front of you. Bring one arm down while bringing the opposite leg down. Then bring the other leg down with the opposite arm down, making sure you're moving one arm and leg at a time. The bird dog starts on all fours. Bring one arm straight forward while you bring your other leg straight back, making sure you're only moving one arm and leg at a time, and try to limit any excessive arch in your low back. For the lateral lunge, start in a very wide stance, push your hips back, then lower yourself down, making sure your knee is tracking your foot, then stand all the way back up before lowering yourself down to the other side.
For the workout, we have an AMRAP triplet, so that's 3 movements, and you'll be going through those 3 movements as many times as you can. The time domain is 15 minutes, so as many rounds as possible in 15 minutes of 5 hand release push-ups, 10 kettlebell swings, and 15 air squats. Now, if you're thinking air squats and hand release push-ups, that's a load of BS, that's too easy for me. I got something for you. How about a weighted squat and handstand push-ups?
For the hand release push-up, start in a high plank with your body in a straight line. Lower your chest and hips down to the floor, keeping your elbows close to your body. Once you get down to the ground, lift your hands up off the floor before pressing yourself back up to high plank. For the swing, start with the weight about a foot in front of you and a wide stance. Reach down for it with your arms straight, your butt back, and your back flat. Hike that weight like a football, then violently extend your hips and swing the weight over your head. Bring it down by lowering it with your arms first, then pushing your hips back and going into your second swing. For the air squat, stand with your feet just outside shoulder width, toes slightly out. Push those hips back, then drop straight down, making sure your back is flat and your knees are tracking your shoelaces. Once your hips go below parallel, drive through your heels and stand up, making sure you're balanced across your foot throughout the entire movement. If you want to add weight to this movement, you can hold it in whatever fashion you like, at your chest, on your shoulders, on your back, or between your legs. For the handstand push-up, place your hands about 6 inches away from the wall as you kick yourself up. Make sure your arms stay locked out before lowering your head down to the floor. Then tuck your knees to your chest, bring your heels off the wall, keep your hips on the wall, shoot your feet up towards the ceiling. Follow that with a press to an upside down overhead position. Make sure your biceps are by your ears and your elbows are fully locked out.
The 5, 10, 15 rep scheme for an AMRAP is a very common scheme for CrossFit workouts. I'm sure many of you have done it before, so you know what it's like with having those really quick transitions. For those of you who haven't done it before, you're going to be going from movement to movement really quickly, and if you spend too much time transitioning, you're gonna get a really low score. So you wanna make sure you plan your rest for either the end of every round or the end of every 2 rounds or no rest at all. But you don't want to rest between each movement. That just accumulates too much time not doing anything, and you're not going to get a great score. So guys, this is a heart rate workout, not so much a muscular fatigue workout. You'll feel that heart rate elevating, but the transitions are so quick, not any one muscle group should get too tired to the point where you need to break up the reps. We should be looking to complete a round at most every 90 seconds. If you're going to be working quickly, your round should really be more like every minute. That means we're looking for a total round count of 10 plus rounds. If you can get 15 rounds, fantastic. Those fire breathers are going to be able to get even more. Now that your heart rate's through the roof and you feel like puking all over the place, we have a cool down for you to do. It is 4 rounds of 10 medicine ball sit-ups, 20 mountain climbers, and 30 flutter kicks.
For the mountain climber, start in high plank and alternate bringing your knees to your elbows or your heels to your hands. For the med ball sit-up, pull the med ball overhead, lower yourself down, bringing the med ball to the ground behind you, then throw that med ball forward and sit up, making sure your hips and shoulders come into line. For flutter kicks, lie on your back in a hollow body position with your legs straight out in front of you and alternate kicking your legs up and down.
Thanks for tuning in to Amped On Demand and today's Whiteboard Brief. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to do a workout with some of us from the gym, hop into one of our live Zoom classes. They're free and the link is in our bio. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.